Yo, 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 what's good with y'all, man? Yeah, yeah, we back with another one. Same day. Uh, man, I'm about to show y'all how to mix vocals in untreated rooms because this room I am in right now is untreated. Only thing I got is my reflector behind the mic. My last room was untreated too, but it was a bunch of stuff in the room, so the vocals and stuff wasn't bouncing around how they are in this one. And so yeah, it's basically just I just want to show y'all how to get a good. It's not like a great mix, but it's a good clean mix, and it's something you can just put out just to put out. It's not nothing you would want to put on the album or anything like that. But it's a good start, man. So I'm gonna show y'all how these vocals sound without anything on them. This is gonna be one of those more detailed mixes and stuff. Well, not necessarily detailed, but I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing on each plugin and stuff, so that way you guys can get a better understanding. Cause that last video I just did, it was boo boo. I'm gonna say it before y'all even watch it. It was boo boo. But yeah, man, we gonna get straight into it. I made this beat on my MPC Live, and I exported everything and brought it into Logic and mixed it. I should have took it into Ableton and did some more to it, but it was a simple song. I just wanted to drop something right after the birth of my son. So the song is called "I Just Had My Son." You can go listen to it on SoundCloud after. Well, it been out for a minute, but I'm mixing it now. So if you want to go check that out, I had a link to the song in my SoundCloud in the description, so you guys can go peep that out. But I'm talking too much, man. Let's get straight into it. I'm gonna need to mute the tracks so y'all can hear my vocals. Let me see. Finna hit y'all with that a father before anything flow. Yeah.
I lost the band. RooH
Look.
said he gonna get me right.
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? See, with this, we're having rooms that's untreated. You want to take out all those spots where you're not saying anything, especially if you got like a heater or something going, because the mic will catch all that. And when you master stuff or get stuff mastered, it takes things that aren't necessarily hearable before the master and makes them louder, because mastering just brings everything to the industry standard. So yeah, you know, if you can, you can go through and chop it up on your own. That's usually what I do, but you can use like noise gates and stuff. It's a couple compressors that actually does the noise gating for you. I just don't like the way they sound. I actually used to use one, the one from Waves called the RVox. I use it on certain vocals, like if I'm mixing something for the twins, their vocals, I usually have to use the RVox because of the SSL-Q plugin gives their vocals a harsh tone, so I try to stay away from that when I'm mixing their vocals. But I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? And let me play this with the beat real quick so y'all can see just how low it actually is. I just had my son. I just held my son. You see how low that is? You wanna I actually turned down the instrumental itself, and then I compressed the vocals. So let me put up the compressor. Well, actually I EQ'd it first, I said this in one of the last tutorials. You can either put the compressor first or the EQ first. If you put the compressor first, it'd be just like having a mic with the compressor built in it, basically. But yeah, I like the EQ first, so that way I could take those harsh. But you know, my voice is pretty deep. It's not like extremely deep, but it's pretty deep, and most of my voice sits in the bass area, so I have to EQ out the bass, so that way it's not competing with the drums and stuff. I tend to EQ around the same 130 hertz, anything between 140 to 120 really. And just chop away until it sounds good to me, man.
I just had my son.
Let me put this compressor on here so you can hear it.
I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from. This shit way more than a check. Shit is bigger than respect. I want my son to know what's next. That he could be anything that he wanna be. He gonna be exactly whatever.
See the needle barely moving on
I'm
it.
a father and a legend. I just keep.
But like I said, if you slightly compress, but you compressing, it'll bring everything together. I use more than one compressor on a vocal though. I use one regular, then I use this one in the SSL. So that way it's bringing the vocal up, but it's not distorting it. You know, it'll give it a slight warmth to it. So this is without the SSL.
Said he gon' get me right.
I just had my son. I just held
And
my
it's
son,
with-
held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? This shit way more than a check. Shit is bigger than respect. I want my son to know what's next.
And if you really listen closely, you can hear like the bounces in the room. Like listen.
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You
Sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. Like for real. But you know, it's tolerable. People that don't have a good ear as a mixing engineer wouldn't be able to really tell. And then even then you can still mix it with the reverb and stuff, and it'll come out pretty smooth. Like this with the reverb and the echo on it.
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one.
You see, it's still noticeable, but it's not like super noticeable. So you know, you do that. Ooh, excuse me, burping. You do that and it'll clean everything up. What you really want to do though, you want to make sure that your mic is not turned up super loud. You know, I recorded this low for a reason. I didn't want the reflections and stuff to be super loud. Like if you were like, and then you can either do it that way or you can turn the mic up loud and rap softly, so that way you're not getting too many reflections around the room. That'll work too.
See where I'm coming from? This shit way more than a check. Shit is bigger than respect. I want my son to know what's next. That he could be anything that he wanna be. And he gonna be exactly whatever he wanna be. I'm a father and a legend. I just keep progressing. And my daughter, 4 years old, talk like she 38 and stressing over everything. I told my girl next thing for me gonna be a wedding ring. Cause I can't be a baby daddy to a black woman raising a black man up in America.
Yeah, man. So then I got my auto tune on there, my pitch shifting, all that. Let me see. Let me go through and
I lost the band.
Look.
He gon' get me right.
I mix my
I
tag
lost
too.
the band. Who said he gon' get me right?
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? This shit way more than a check. Shit is bigger than respect. I want my son to know what's next. That he could be anything that he wanna be. Black woman raising a black man. I've been stressed out all this month, but still got food in my mouth, so I can't complain. I'ma keep dropping all these records till they know my name. Young Dollars, and I swear niggas spitting yoga flame. Yoga fire, you'll retire. I can never, when I touch it, I get better. So motherfuck whoever, you ain't mad a nigga so clever. AE or go for that level, blow C4. I'm right on schedule, we up like 30 propeller. They feeling devilish, I hate devil eggs. That boy be cooking like hot grease, I probably burnt the edge. Or your tongue saying that back to me. I be cleaning like the faculty. Young RooH, he a masterpiece.
Yeah, man. So if you really listen, you can hear all them reflections. This shit sound crazy. Like I hate that I haven't treated this room yet. But as you know, man, treating rooms is a lot of money. I might end up just investing into a Chaotica eyeball, which is like $200. You know, that's steep. That's steep. Let's admit it. That's steep for something that just goes over the mic, but it helps with the production. So you know your overall outcome, especially if you putting your music out and you getting paid for it, you'll get that money back. So man, just invest into yourself, man. A good mic can cut all this out too. if you got a good mic and I know people. Ooh, sorry, I'm yawning. I know people who use like pillows and stuff. Damn near build a fort to put the mic in to record just like that. So it's ways around, you know, not having to treat a room, but you know, it's I used to take it for granted. I'm not gonna lie. I used to take having to treat a room for granted. I think my first time recording in a treated room, I didn't like the way it sounded. But now that I'm older and I'm actually mixing my own music, I'm like, man, now I see what the producer was talking about. Now I see what the engineer was talking about. Now I see what my big brother was talking about. He used to tell me all the time, you know, you guys need to get into a real studio and record. It was just like, man, you know, I was so determined to learn how to do everything myself, so that's what I did. And you get a better understanding of the way people do things and stuff when you start doing it yourself too. So let me see what else we got.
I just had my son.
Okay, yeah. So the spreader and stuff at the end. Let me see if this is.
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? This shit way more than the check. I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him.
So listen to that spread. Let me see. Play it without it.
I just had my son.
Then this with.
I just held my son, held him close up to me.
So you know it give it a depth where you can hear it. You can hear it through both headphones a little bit better than just hearing it through one. And it gives you a sense of it's you know, it's not the main vocal, so it's just playing in the background with the beat like this.
I just had my son. I just held my son, held him close up to my chest and told him I'll be number one. You see where I'm coming from? This shit way more than the check. Shit is bigger than respect. I want my son to know what's next, that he can be anything that he wanna be. He gonna be exactly whatever he wanna be. I'm a father and a legend.
See, and then I could go about, you know, showing you guys how to mix and master with this too, but I think I'll leave that for a different tutorial. I ain't want this video to get too long. You know, this was one of those short ones I could just upload the same day, so that way you guys got some more content besides that trash ass tutorial I just did before this one. So you know, man, just you know, just work with what you got for now until you can be able to upgrade and get more gear and more treated rooms and stuff like that. And then you know, apply what I'm using in this tutorial here to your mixes, so that way you can get a better mix. And just keep dropping content until you get to the point where you're content with what you're doing. And stay consistent, man. If you stay consistent, you'll learn every day. You'll get better. And you'll start to see the progress within yourself. Because I've been doing this shit since like 2011. I didn't start taking it serious until like 2015, but I've been mixing music since like 2011. Been mixing my own music since then. So, you know, you guys just keep at it, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this tutorial. What else I should do? What else I should bring to the table? I might do Mondays mixing music, Wednesdays photos or something like that, and then Friday do film. I don't know, man. We gonna do something though. I'm gonna make sure I bring stuff to the table for you guys to, cause I be sitting in the house bored, man. But I'm not gonna rant on that. I'm gonna just leave it at this. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Go follow your boy on all social media, man. And let's get this cheese. You feel me? All right, I'm gonna holla at y'all. Peace.